just now we have derived the equation for rate of flow for a venturimeter. So here I have given a venturimeter is there. So it is connected to a liquid differential manometer here. So inside there is a liquid to calculate the level difference here. So in between the 2 points, based upon the pressure difference value, the mercury level will, that means the liquid level will change. So there are 2 conditions over there. If this liquid, there is a chance, if this is a higher liquid than this one, or it is a lighter liquid on this one. So assume, so if the manometer contains mercury inside, so here the water is in the pipeline. So to note down the level difference, we can take mercury or we can take any other liquid which is lighter than the water. So there are 2 possibilities over there. So basically we will take mercury, that means which is higher than the water. Okay, or else you can take kerosene which is lighter than the water. So the liquid will be 2 types, which is higher than the liquid inside the pipe or which is lighter than the liquid inside the pipe. So the position of the venturimeter is horizontal, right? Okay, so if manometer contains heavier liquid. Okay, if manometer contains heavier liquid, the H value will be X into SH by S0 minus 1. So this is the formula. So here X is equal to difference of mercury level in manometer, and SH is equal to specific gravity of higher liquid, and S0 will be specific gravity of liquid in pipe. Okay, so this is the formula. So if the manometer contains lighter liquid, that means assume it is a kerosene. Okay, so here inside the pipe water is there, here kerosene is there. There is no mixing because the 2 liquids are different. So if manometer contains lighter liquid, what happens with the formula? So same formula will be there, but slight difference will be there. 1 minus SL by S0. Okay, so this is the difference of pressure heads formula. So here SL is equal to specific gravity of the lighter liquid, and S0 will be specific gravity of the liquid which is inside the pipe. Okay, so these are the 2 conditions. Remember these 2 conditions. Most probably you will get this first condition only in the practical numerical problems, because most probably 90% we will take mercury, whatever the most of the industries in the manometers mercury only it contains. So these are the 2 conditions, and here the H will be, so the H will be P1 minus P2 by rho g, because the venturimeter position is horizontal, right? Okay, so now what about the inclined venturimeter? So inclined venturimeter means if the venturimeter is like this, what happens? Okay, so here if the venturimeter is inclined, the datum heights will be different, right? Okay, so here Z1 will be different, Z2 will be different. Now how the difference of pressure heads will change? So the H will be P1 by rho g plus Z1 minus P2 by rho g plus Z2. Okay. Difference of pressure heads. So and here Z1, Z2 are the datum heights of the venturimeter which is in the inclined position, and the formula for the first condition, that means if the manometer which is connected to this venturimeter contains mercury. Okay. So manometer contains heavier liquid. So the manometer contains heavier liquid and this venturimeter is inclined. So the H value will be here, and again the H value in terms of the mercury level difference, X is equal to same formula, SH by S0 minus 1. Okay. So what happens if this inclined venturimeter contains lighter liquid? Okay. So if the manometer which is connected to this venturimeter contains lighter liquid, okay, so the difference of pressure heads will be same, P1 by rho g plus Z1 minus P2 by rho g plus Z2, and what is the formula here? So the venturimeter which is attached to the differential manometer contains lighter liquid than the liquid which is flowing inside the venturimeter. So the H value will be 1 minus SL by S0. Okay. So observe here the H values are no change in the H values here, right? So here whatever the higher liquid is there, the condition is same. Okay, and whatever the lighter liquid is there, the condition is same. If the venturimeter is inclined horizontal or vertical, the H values will not change. But what are the values will change? Here, the formula which is in terms of pressure heads, this value will change. Okay, observe. So here the datum heights are same. That for that purpose, the Z1, Z2 values will be cancelled. But here the datum heights are different, right? So that purpose, the H value will be written like this. So most of the times this formula will not be useful for your numerical problems, but if pressure difference between the 2 points is asked, then only this formula will be useful. Okay, so that purpose P1 minus P2 you have to calculate. So if the pressure difference is asking to calculate among this pipeline, so calculate the pressure difference at the 2 points, and so if you mention that point, then we have to use this formula. Okay, so these are the conditions for venturimeter. So what are the conditions you have to remember? First one, rate of flow, Q is equal to CD into A1 A2 by root A1 square minus A2 square into root 2GH. So inside the H value will be these formulas you have to use based upon the liquid which is inside the manometer. Okay, if it is heavier liquid inside the manometer, you have to use this one. If the manometer contains lighter liquid, so you have to use this formula. Okay, if the manometer position is inclined, so we have to use this condition also, because the datum heights will be different for inclined manometer. Okay, that means for inclined venturimeter. Okay, so in next class we will discuss some numerical problems on this particular venturimeter concept. Thank you.